Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. My name is Malescu and I'm a Florida Bar Board certified attorney and owner of Malescu Law, a law firm based in Miami, Florida, specializing in business, corporate and US immigration. We can assist you with all your immigration needs regardless of where you plan to go in the United States or where you are currently located. But before we get started, please subscribe to our channel by clicking the bell button or the subscribe button. Today we are going to speak about our recent success stories, which is a change of status from a B1, B2 status to an E2 status while in the United States for a Canadian investor. Remarkably, in this case, with a change of status where the investor entered the United States on a B1 status and then effectuated a change of status to an E2 while in the United States, the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services did not issue a request for further evidence, and the case was approved within 4 days. But now let's go and discuss further the key highlights of this case. The key highlights of this case are: 1. The maximum approval period. The change of status from B1 to E2 status while in the United States was granted for 2 years by the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services, which is the maximum period allowed for any investor to receive on an E2 change of status application. 2. Rapid processing. The premium processing at the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services expedited this entire case. The overall processing time for this I-129 change of status to E2 for the Canadian investor was approved in just 4 days. With premium processing at the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services for change of status to E2 cases, you can obtain an answer on your application within 15 business days in exchange for paying an additional USCIS fee above the regular processing time fee. 3. Successful investment. The investment amount that the Canadian investor invested in the US business is approximately $350,000. The investor's capital that was contributed to the US business is a combination of cash and equipment, machinery and tools that were imported from Canada into the United States. Now, the imported equipment, machinery and tools were contributed to the US enterprise and are being used by the US enterprise, the US company, in order to provide junk removal services and excavation services in the state of Texas. So the imported equipment and machinery and all the tools are not only being contributed but are also being used by the US company, by the US startup that the investor invested in, and they are related to the services that the investment enterprise is providing. And finally, just an overview for those of you who do not know about the E2 visa. E2 visa is available to nationals of E2 treaty countries who invest in a US business, whether by starting a US business or purchasing a business in the United States. They can bring their spouse and children to the United States on an E2 visa, and also E2 investor can bring to the United States their executive managers or essential employees to the US operations if these individuals hold the same citizenship as the E2 investor. This is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to our channel, and if you need to get in touch with us, you have our contact information in this video and below this video. We will see you soon. Bye.